Hello and welcome down to Sea Life in Weymouth. This is a new one for the channel, and of course we are an adventure channel. We're not just theme parks, and here we are down on a beautiful sunny day in the gorgeous Weymouth. So we've come to Sea Life today to see a host of aquatic, marine life, sea life obviously, and there's a lot more to look at here as well. Last time we came here we weren't filming for the channel, however the rides which currently now reside at Thorpe Park and Chesington were in situ. We now believe there's a play area there. We'll try and get some shots of the play area while we're here, but it is full of families, full of children, and we want to definitely check out the animal marine life. So welcome to the Sea Life here in Weymouth. Let's show you around. Now the first area is Harbourside. Home to starfish, little cockles. Got some stingrays there, we can go right in here, look. Oh, those. Right, we've got a place in it, so we can get right in here. Whoa. Coming out the first one now, Harbourside. They are quite small, some of the exhibits. We come around to the submarine right here. Little mini one, look. Looks a bit rusted. Don't think it's going anywhere now. That's before we head over to the tropical lagoon, which is section number 2. So here is the tropical, the number 2. Home to some sharks. Of course, we saw stingrays in our last one. Some place. This one is home to sharks. As I said, these little enclosures are quite small. It seems to be a predominantly sort of outdoor park, this one. Still got some stingrays in here though, still get close. That is one weird looking fish. Here he comes. Look at this, look. I don't think I've ever seen one of them. That is one funky looking fish. It's got nice big tanks. As I said, they are all separated. A lot of Sea Life ones, you've got kind of a lot of wall tanks as you go in and you follow a certain path and then you get a massive walk through at the end. These ones are individual buildings, so they're completely segregated and you sort of walk around the park. And it's really nice, the Weymouth one, because obviously it's got a lot of outdoors, so it's not all indoors like most Sea Life attractions. On number 3, it takes us into the Rainforest. Quite a stable of the Sea Life. Sort of the tropical area. Something I've not seen before though. It's the wonderful fibre optic lights in the ceiling. I think that's a great touch. Could definitely do with those at places, you know, even like Chesington, let alone some of the other ones. We know the Brighton one's been done really, really nicely, but yeah, it looks really, really cool. Really, really cool. Really adds a bit of ambience without putting too many lights in as well. Now outside where we just come from is actually a splash pool area. Obviously we can't film there, there's loads of families having there, but you kind of walk around. So you start at number 1, you walk around to number 2, which we've done. Number 3 here, the Rainforest, circles the outside swimming pool area. There's changing rooms here, and oddly enough there's shot cannons as well, so you can pay £1 and have 10 shots at the poor children that are bathing or splashing in the pool, which is quite interesting. Quite busy in this one. There's another funky looking one, like with eyes on top of the head. Dive down underwater, most of them are floating across the top in fairness. Here they are, the vicious piranhas. Look at them, look. They look so chilled, so cool. I wouldn't want to stick my hand in there though. Look at the size of these bad boys. Whoa. So as you saw on the way in, this is Coastal Bay Island, which is home to 3 enclosures, if you will, 3 houses. We then cross the bridge again. As you can see, we come out of there and we will head round to number 4, which is the nursery. It's fairly busy here today, in fairness. So here we are, we've done this bit here. Gift shop is just over there, which you can see, and then we're going to head round into the nursery, rock pool, shipwreck. We've got penguins here, which is really nice. We've got a turtle sanctuary. This is quite big with the underwater. I don't know. Then you have the ocean tunnel, the wetlands, the seal harbour as well, seals and penguins here, which is great. There's another penguin island there. I don't know if they're a different one. We've got otters, and then of course you've got here. So here is where the rides were. This is now a play area, so it'll be really interesting to look at that. But there is loads to do here. This is one of the bigger, better value ones, and of course a lot of it is outside. But into the nursery we go. So you can see how small these are. We've literally just walked in, and it's pretty much exit over there. This one's just got tanks in. We'll come over to these ones. And there's a sea urchin. Wouldn't want to step on that, would you, in the sea? Wouldn't want to step on that. He didn't like the camera. There's no light on it. There's no flash I'm using, obviously. But he didn't like that. There's some more over here. Look at these, look. These are stunning looking. I seem to have a lot more here that I've not seen in other sea lives. I don't remember seeing these in Brighton. I don't remember seeing these in Scarborough. I don't remember seeing these in Great Yarmouth. Certainly not at Chesington, Alton Towers. Definitely a bit of variety here, which is really, really nice. So coming out of there, here's number 5, the rock pool. We're going to avoid the rock pool today. We're not in for the touching things, in honesty. And we're going to head over to the shipwreck. The shipwreck being the artificial coral. Oh wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Whoa. So this is a common octopus. Again, you don't usually see these out when you come to these places. He looks quite big as well. Oh, I love that. It's just brilliant. Oh, there we go, look, there it is. It's clownfish. One of the more popular ones, undoubtedly. So to keep them floating, to help them float, and they have a little push round and a little circular, it just sort of keeps them floating around. I mean, quite a boring life, the old jellyfish. But the lighting on them does make them look amazing. You think how deadly these things are, or certainly what sting they would give. It's quite incredible, it all comes from that. It really is, it's just something else. They look like rocks, but they're actually moving. So here are the Humboldt penguins. Quite a few in here actually as well. There's a bit of echo in here. Oh, up he comes. All right, mate. Up he goes. Gonna enjoy a bit of sunshine. Oh, there's another one. Any more? Any more for any more? Here he comes. Is he gonna jump? He's thinking about it. He's like, nah. Nah, it's too hot out there. I'm going to come in here.
So how old does that make her if we're in 2021?
I have to say, it's not the cleanest water I've seen, by any means. These aren't the easiest to see through boards either. Any kind of this fuzziness is the horrible texture they get on here. They seem to be loving life though. Here we go, glass free. Here they are, chilling out. That one with its mouth open looks like it should be making a noise, but just can't be bothered to squirm it out in this heat. I don't blame it, to be honest with you. Now, after the penguins comes, I think it's the ocean tunnel. I think ocean tunnel is next. We're going to go around and have a little look now. It's very relaxing, very relaxing. Maybe it's the music. Maybe it's the music that's doing it. Now this is an area that is pictured a lot when you come in, and that's this turtle over the entrance of the turtle sanctuary and the ocean tower. And this is actually one of the only things I one of the only things I remember, to be honest. And even now I'm in here, I don't remember it. This looks fairly new. This looks fairly new. Such a long neck. So this one is home to a lot of information about the kind of the fishy shopping and the plastic pollution, the Sea Life Trust as well. You've got the marine protect areas. It's very educational walking into this one. I would guess then once we go through the tunnel, which I think is linked, is where we'll see sort of the big turtles, if you will. Oceans don't get colder at night. Oh, I didn't actually know that. I actually didn't know that. Well, this is nice. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. That is a ridiculously simple yet really special effect. I love that. I think that's absolutely amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Whoa, look at the size of that. Right, we'll get in the window next. Well, here's a proper up close with the turtle. And this one is also, it looks like a statue from far away. And tucked behind it is a little shark. I say little shark. It's big enough that I don't want to get in there with it. 100%. Look at these. Usually these are floating, you don't get to see them. Well, it's fascinating. Fascinating seeing them up close. It really is fascinating. Look at the size of him. And into the ocean tunnel. Look at the size of that. Oh my god. That thing is bloody huge. That one might be bigger. That thing is bloody huge. You would not want to get stung or pierced by that. Wow. I've never seen one that big. Never seen one that big. That is frighteningly big, that is. That is frighteningly big. There are some truly spectacular marine life in there. I've never seen stingrays that big, ever seen them that big. And of course comes number 10, which is the wetlands. Now we did briefly see this from the other side. However, this is sort of the official stop point. I won't lie to you. It's more of a sort of a nature reserve area. What comes, comes. What stays, stays, to be honest. But it is nice. It's nice they've got it. They've kept it fairly unkept, while sort of catering with the vegetation for all types of wildlife, from, you know, bugs over here to mosquitoes, little insects, look, coming across. I don't even pick those up, they're quite small. And you can see them scattering across there by what looks like rain on the top. Yeah, lovely, lovely view, especially on a day like this. Barely a cloud in the sky today. It's 31 degrees, it's ridiculously warm. Ah, but it's nice to be out and about. Now then, once you come out of the wetlands, here is the seal harbour. I'm not seeing any seals anywhere. Oh, there we go. There we go, look. I'm not sure how many they've got here, to be honest, and whether or not that one's the only one. It's quite shallow up here. I know it's quite deep down the other end, so there's a good chance that they're sort of wallowing in the deep to keep cool on this day. Seagull's loving it. He's waiting for his food. There's a head, look. Now, certainly a lot deeper here. I'll be sure not to drop the GoPro in there, as you'll get all kinds of views. To be fair, I'll probably never get it back. But once they go deep, you're not finding them. So we'll see if they come back up. I think they can go behind. I think they can go under this bridge we're standing on. Oh, there we go. There he is. Just appears out of nowhere. Here's the underneath view. He's coming back now. Here he comes. Oh, yeah. Definitely a nice deep tank for them to have a little swim around in. Right, nice view of the seals. Comes out to number 12, which is Fairy Penguin Island. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'll be straight. I've never heard of a fairy penguin. Ever heard of one. For those that haven't visited here, let me know. Have you heard of a fairy penguin? So I don't know how big they are. I don't know how small they are. I'd love to see somewhere over here. A little bit of investment with emperor penguins. I'm sure we don't have emperor penguins in the UK, but they are huge and I absolutely love them. And well, this is what they look like. It's Australia, New Zealand, South Coast Australia and New Zealand, all the way over to Weymouth. Right, let's take a look. They are dinky. Absolutely dinky. They look like babies, but I don't think they are. So they have learnt of the existence of fairy penguins. Aren't they so sweet? Just when you thought we were done, we're not done. Look at all these, look. Look at them all chilling out down here. How sweet are they?
Yeah, they are. The door's open.
They're just chilling. Bit of shade. Don't want to swim, these ones, they want to bask in the sun. Right, so fairy penguin, who's who? So they've got different tag colours on. I don't know if you can see different tag colours. We've got Hugo Boss, Omani, Twirl, Ron Burgundy, love a bit of Ron Burgundy, Tim McGraw, Thumper, Dandy, Shaka Khan, GC. Don't know if we're going to see Ron Burgundy. We'll see. He's red. Ron, where are you? So small clawed otters. I believe they're the same ones they've got at Chesington. She's having a clean out of them around there. There's a bird. Right, okay. Let's head around the other side. Oh, it feels a long walk. Long walk to get around here. There's lots of people just sort of sitting watching. There we go. Seagulls are in. Go on, attack that seagull. There's a lot of angry children here with the seagulls. That seagull. I have to say, there should probably be something over here to stop seagulls going in eating the fish. Because the poor otters have gone running over there, going to come back and all their food's gone. Now finally, here is the play area. So this used to be home to some of the rides and attractions here. Right here used to be what is lumber jump. Right here used to be the timber tugboat. There used to be a little water ride just over the back there. No idea where that went. We're now Caribbean Cove. It's a play centre. Play centre for the kids. Nice play centre as well at that, but not something I need to venture into today. So there we have it, there is Weymouth Sealife, and I have to say we've learned quite a lot there as well. On further research, these are the only fairy penguins in the UK, which is probably why I haven't seen them before, to be honest with you. Never heard of them, let alone seen them. The place is really well put together. I love the fact that you can go in and out of different buildings, particularly in the times that we're in now. It does allow a lot of fresh air, a lot of outdoor activities, rather than sort of walking in and being inside for 45-50 minutes. That said, there are some areas that feel like they need a bit of a spruce up, a little bit of a clean. Some of the glass is really difficult to see on some of the key enclosures, which is a real shame, to be honest, because you know some of them are ruined. But then there is nice open space as well for things like the penguins, things like the otters, to see them. Poor old otters, I think they should have a little cover over them, something over them, stop the seagulls eating all their food. Seems a little unfair. But yeah, Sealife Weymouth. Of course, last time we come here, the rides were here, the rides are no longer here, and it's now got a really nice play area, which I'm sure is extremely popular. So there's 13 enclosures to see. I have a feeling that the otters are fairly new. I don't remember seeing them last time I was here. And of course, the fairy penguins are the only ones in the UK. So had you heard of fairy penguins? I hadn't. First time I've heard of them. And this is the only place you are going to see them at Weymouth Sealife. Brilliant time out. If you're coming down to Weymouth and you've got an annual pass, it's a brilliant time out. Parking works out about £1.50 an hour. It's a public car park. There's plenty of other things here as well for you to visit, including sandcastles. There's a nice restaurant, there's a play area, there's a little children's theme park just down the road. So there is plenty to do in Weymouth, as well as a beautiful beach. But from the Sealife. Weymouth Sealife, first time on the channel. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.